Hi, it's Newt. Mr. Newt and I have gone above and beyond. We have unpacked everything in this house except one room upstairs, and everything is put away, organized, and decorated for Christmas. And it just is so cozy in here, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to show you how we've organized everything. This room is the main room. I'll do some before and then after clips, what it looked like then, what it looks like now. We'll start with the downstairs. There's still some things that need to get done, like the kitchen. I'll show you in a minute, but the counters still aren't done yet, and we still have to do the backsplash. I think that's probably something we're going to tackle probably on Christmas break because we're just exhausted right now. The kitchen. This is our eating area. This is where we eat 1% of the time at this table. It's lovely. It's actually come with us for all 3 of our moves. We got this table the same place where we got our couch, and I can't remember the name of the place where we got it, but I love this thing. It's like a little island. It's made out of real wood, which is always nice. It's got a little cutting board on it, and it's really nice for the island kitchen area. As you can see, the countertops are not done, and neither is the backsplash. Those are projects we're probably going to get to over winter break. So for right now, they are stagnant, but it doesn't look too terrible, and the white cabinets are absolutely lovely, except that some of them don't want to close. So like, they're just old, and they're on old hinges, and they just don't want to close. This is our countertops. This vinyl wrap stuff, I got it on Amazon. It's a matte marble. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up of it so you can see it better. It doesn't look great in the tube, but this stuff was pretty expensive, and a lot of the people that I see that do these vinyl wraps, they get the cheap stuff that's shiny marble and they put it on and it looks awesome. So I feel like we can't really go wrong as long as it's marble. But the countertops are kind of like a little lopsided, just like the rest of this house, just like all the floors. I kind of joke that at one point this house just like picked itself up and then settled back down again, and like everything in it's lopsided. It's hilarious. And then over here, there's a little eucalyptus bundle, which I got these at Michael's, and I thought they were fake. And then Mr. Newt was like, oh, smell them. I bet they smell good. And they do, and they're actual dried eucalyptus. And I'm like, what the heck? This is like one of my favorite scents. So I've been making little bundles out of these and like putting them all over the house. It smells so good, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's the kitchen. So now we're going to move on to the other side of the room, which is over here. All right, so starting things off, this is the look. This is a trolley cart that I had way back in the day when BookTube was like prevalent. People would do TBR carts, and they were these carts, and then you'd just put all the books that you need to read on this cart. So it would kind of help you to be like, once you finish a book, go to your TBR cart and like get another book to be read. So I got one of those, but my TBR is basically all of my bookshelves. So it was impossible to put the entirety of my to be read books onto one little cart. Now I'm using it for some books and my shipping supplies and my clay. And then over here is my desk. As you can see, this is how close it is to the kitchen, which I don't mind. Everything's pretty much set up how it was. Got my light there, my other light, my bigger light, and then my iMac, and I've decorated a little bit for Christmas. I have these nutcrackers on here, which I love nutcrackers. I don't even know why. This area is like a little cluttered, but it's like whatever, you know. I've got this little Christmas tree, which my mom actually makes all the ornaments that are on it. They're representative of something significant that happened that year, and then she'll make us an ornament to put on the tree. So like this one right here is my favorite. That's our Pigeon Inky. Got my little nutcracker lights there. I got these on Michael's. They're so cute. And yeah, my crafting stuff, Krampus, which I need to read, my art supply cabinet thing. It's gonna look so nice once the kitchen's done too. Also, this is where Mr. Lemoo's cage is. There's not really anywhere else to put it, and I kind of didn't mind it being there, so it's looking pretty nice. I thought my desk was going to feel crammed, but it doesn't. The only thing that's kind of annoying is all the cordage over here, which I'm kind of trying to hide with vines, but yeah, there's not a lot I can do about it. This is the entry to the hallway. This is obviously off of the kitchen and the studio area, which you just saw. I just put this garland up the other day and it's like so pretty. I love it. And then I don't know if you can see it there, but we got a sign that says no admittance except on party business, which is obviously from The Hobbit, from Bilbo's house. So the hall is kind of not a lot going on in there, but I'll show you anyways. This is the hall. We decided to put just our shoe rack here because we didn't really know where else to put it. And this is where Leo hangs out. This is just his bed and stuff because he can't make it up the stairs. So this is where he sleeps. Got this little shelving unit from my brother. I'm not sure if I like it here or if it just needs to be white instead of black. I don't know. And then this is a little painting. That's what the hall looks like from down here. And the stairs are still carpeted. Someday we'll get them painted, but for right now, they're just carpet. So now we're going to go into the living room. This is the living room coming in from the hallway, obviously. We have this bookshelf here, which we just have some games and like random Christmas decorations on. I'm not like a huge fan of how it's looking, but we'll get it figured out with something. Mr. Newt decorated in here with some garland. And then we just have the dog toys and a little bed down here. This window is useless because it looks right out to our neighbor's house. And then all around the top, we have these weve light strips. They're actually really cool. I think this one's like a 64 footer, but it just circles around everything and then they connect down there. This is the Christmas tree, which Mr. Newt did most of the decorating. I only put the I put the Nutcracker Man on it and the ribbon, and that's about it. This is a sign. Mr. Blandings Builds His Dream House is a movie by Cary Grant. That's really good and funny, and we just kind of said that we would put a shout out to that movie once we finished our house. So Mr. Newt bought this sign to put it up there. And then this is Mr. Newt's TV, and then our amazing couch. Love this thing. It's electric, and that part comes out, and the middle part actually has like a stand for drinks and stuff. It's a cool couch. And then down here we have my littlest Lamoo, frozen solid. Moose. Yep. Oh dear. He's got a bald spot on his head because a ticky bit him. He just stays under blankets all winter, kind of like his mom. And then we have the pigeon, which this is where we put Inky. This was the table that was originally in the kitchen. And that's just a heated blanket under there. I'm probably going to keep blankets that we use for the couch under that area. But this is where we're housing Inky. I don't think she minds it in here. Then showing the last bit, we're going to come up the stairs. Here is the bedroom, which is my favorite room in the house. So when you walk in, there's just this little Roomba here, which is an absolute game changer. This little guy is so helpful. He cleans up this entire upstairs all by himself, and I'm really proud of him. Over here to the left of the door is just a bookshelf, and then on top we have this candle which smells amazing. It's nutmeg, heirloom, and pumpkin. And then I just decorated it a little bit with pine cones and Charles Dickens. And then my little lamp over here, a little flower plant, and this ghost picture. This is where Moose sleeps. And then my bedside table, we got our Govee strip there, and our bed. I absolutely love this bed, and yes, I know it's not centered. We couldn't center it properly in the windows because Moose's bed had to go there. So unfortunately it's not centered, and it bothers me too, but like whatever. But yeah, and then over here Mr. Newt's nightstand. And this is his bookshelf with some of his stuff on it. This was supposed to be the reading nook over here, and I tried, but I could not make it feasible. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with this area, but we'll figure it out. And then over here is my big bookshelf with all my books on it, and a little tree. We got this tree from our local market, and it's so cute. So I put these little lights on it. It's so festive. I love it. So that is the room, how it's looking. I really love it. So that's everything that we've completed in the house so far. Bedroom is done, kitchen is done except for the counters and the backsplash, and my studio area and the living room hallway are all done. The things that are left next to do, we have to, the room that's right across from this one, I'm not even going to show it. It has our workout equipment in it and all of our clothes, which we have to organize at some point. We're making clothing racks for it, which I showed what we were going to do in a previous video, but I'll insert it here. We just have to make them, and then we can put them up and get everything sorted. But right now there's like a pile this high of clothes all over the floor. I can't even believe we have that much clothes. So we need to finish that. And the bathroom over here, it was carpeted, and it still is, but Mr. Newt ripped out the old carpet and put in a new piece, so at least that's not as gross as it was. But we're going to tile that bathroom, and it's just kind of like a whatever bathroom. It's just kind of like a storage area bathroom. And then the downstairs bathroom and the laundry room, that still needs to be tiled. The downstairs bathroom's pretty much done though. I have it kind of clean and organized. I'll insert a little clip of what it looks like in there. It's alright. Then the last thing is basically just the porch. It's wild to be here. We moved in a week ago, which is like crazy to think. We moved in last weekend. Today's Monday, the Monday after Thanksgiving. We moved in the previous Saturday, and everything was just a mess. Boxes everywhere. Nothing put together. It was not pleasant living in here with so many boxes everywhere, but we managed to do it. Mr. New and I nose to the grindstone and got all this stuff put away. We do like this house a lot. It's a really cute house inside, and you know, obviously putting all your blood, sweat, and tears into the making of it is like an extra special feeling, because it wasn't like we had somebody else come in here and like do everything for us. We just did it all ourselves. So that's kind of like a good feeling, but we're definitely both really happy with it. We just wish it was in a different neighborhood. It's pretty crowded outside and not in the grandest neighborhood around, but we have like our home security system and stuff like that, so we got bats. Bats to bust up people's kneecaps. So I think I'm going to end the video here, but thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this, please subscribe to our channel. Me and Mushi are fun-loving, crafty introverts that just want some of those same type of people for friends in our lives. Subscribe if you want to see more content from us, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!